what Jesus called the church, you can't sit at home, watch a Bible preacher teach something, and say, I had church. You may have learned something, no doubt, okay? But you cannot experience because there are no substitutes. Jesus said, where two or three are together, there's something I will do that's unique, that will never be duplicated, will never be substituted, and it is an essential part of your lives that you need to understand and be a part of. Because why? It's in that place because why? It's easy to cool off. Think about this. You ever have a fire, like a campfire or a fire in your fireplace at home? All the logs are burning real nice. Just take one, pull it out, and throw it aside for a moment. It may burn for a few moments. It may burn for a little bit, right? But what will happen to it? It's going to go out, right? On its own, it wasn't intended to burn that way. Nor were you. God does things in the context of community. The truth is, it's not about Lone Rangers. Even the Lone Ranger had Tano. Come on, man. Okay? God said it's not good to be alone. He means that. Because you take that same log that went out, throw it back in the fire, it'll burn again. Right into full blaze. You and I are our best when we're together, as God called us to be. And so, in essence, it's easy to cool off. Lastly, listen, without regular public worship, it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget. You see, we have so many things vying for our attention, competing with us to jam us with all sorts of information and subtleties. But listen. It's easy to forget. Colossians 3:16 said it this way. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly as you teach and admonish. See, the difference between teaching may be something you never learned before. Admonishing is reminding you of things you've already been taught about. So he's speaking to everybody here. He said, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom, as you sing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God. You see, when we come together, we encourage one another. We help one another. We inspire one another. We should encourage and be a part of it. But let me ask you the question, how is your worship? Has it gotten dull? Has it gotten boring? Has it gotten bland?